Good morning, all. Today we are going to discuss another important concepts in second unit, that is clamper circuits. In last class we discussed clipper circuits. Now today class we discuss clamper circuit. Okay, observe here. Clamper is an electronic circuit. It will simply shift the DC level of the input signal, or otherwise it will add the DC signal at the output signal, right? A clamper is a circuit which can add DC voltage to an AC waveform without changing the shape of the output waveform. Observe here. Here it is a clamper circuit. Here it is a input sinusoidal signal. Output also sinusoidal. But what is the DC level? Now DC level is changed, right? Completely the waveform shifted above zero axis. Now what is the DC level? DC level is this much of is the DC level. Okay, this much level is the DC level, or this much voltage is inserted at the output. So clamper are also called DC inserted circuit, are also called DC restorer circuit. Okay, in some applications, suppose there is some amplifier circuit. Input consists of AC plus DC. There is a coupling capacitor. Coupling capacitor blocks the DC component. Why? Because it does not allow the DC signal. It allows the only AC signal. Now by using clamper circuit, again we reinsert the DC signal, right? Okay. And one more important one is, in clamper circuit, capacitors are essential. Without capacitors, we cannot design a clamper circuit. Remember this one. In clamper circuit, capacitors are essential. Okay. Now here the definition. The clamping network is one that will clamp a signal to a different DC level. Okay, depending upon the circuit configuration, DC level is changes, right? The clamping network is one that will clamp a signal to different DC level. And the network must have a capacitor, diode, and resistor element. Okay, these three are essential elements here. Among this one, capacitor is main essential element, right? Compared to in clipper circuit diodes are there, resistor also there. And coming to here in clamper circuits, in addition to diode and resistor elements, capacitors are compulsory. Okay. Uh, it can also employ an independent DC supply. Suppose it is a biased clamper circuit. We use some DC voltage, external independent DC voltage. And if some clamper circuits use resistors R and C, the time constant RC, tau is equal to RC, that time constant must be large enough to ensure that voltage across capacitor does not discharge significantly during the interval of diode is not connecting. Okay, so we will discuss that one. How to choose the resistor value in a clamper circuit, right? Okay, now coming to the one by one here. How many are there here? 72. Okay, now coming to the clamper circuits here. Clampers are basically a negative clamper or positive clamper. Clampers are basically a negative clamper or positive clamper or biased clampers. Okay, depending upon the configuration. Here this is the circuit. This one is negative clamper circuit. The clamper also called negative DC restore. Okay, this is a simple architecture here. There is a capacitor C and diode connected in this fashion. This is plus and this is minus. Now, for all clamper circuit, input is a sinusoidal signal. Remember this one. Input is a sinusoidal signal. Now, this is given to the capacitor and diode network. Now, coming to the operation, what happened means this is about the entire T. This is about the entire T time period of input signal here up to this one. Okay. Now, first quarter cycle, during first quarter cycle 0 to t by 4, during first quarter cycle 0 to t by 4. Okay, here it is a positive signal, input is a positive going sinusoidal signal. Now during this one what happen means diode D conducts, diode D enter into on. Whenever diode D enter into on, now it will behave like a short circuit, it behaves like a short circuit. Whenever it behaves like a short circuit, what is output? V naught is equal to 0. Simply output is equal to 0. Once again here, during first quarter cycle of input signal, sinusoidal signal, right? Okay, this is the arrangement here. Now diode D1 is first. Why? Because diode D enter into forward bias, anode greater than cathode. Okay, now diode D on. Whenever diode D on, output voltage is equal to 0. Okay. Next what happened? Just greater than T by 4. Just greater than T by 4. During this area, what happened means, during this interval 0 to T by 4 interval, capacitor charges to maximum input voltage. Okay, capacitor charges to maximum input voltage. If input voltage is equal to Vm during the first quarter cycle and capacitor charges to maximum voltage Vm. Okay. Once again here, during first quarter cycle, diode D enter into on, output is equal to 0, and second observation is during this interval, capacitor C charges to maximum input voltage Vm. Here we are assuming diode is an ideal diode. Okay, diode is a ideal diode. Remember this one. Ideal diode, cut-in voltage or offset voltage is equal to 0. Okay, that is about first quarter cycle. Next, coming to the just greater than first quarter cycle. What is input here? Input is decreases. During this entire interval, what is the input voltage? Input voltage less than Vm. Already capacitor is charged to Vm. Now what happen means diode. Okay. Now T by 4 to T by 2. During this entire interval, input is less than Vm. Already capacitor is charged to Vm. Now let us consider Vm is 5 volt. Okay, here input is decreases. Suppose here it is a 4 volt. Here it is a 5 volt. During T by 4 interval, capacitor charged to 5 volt. But here the input is only 4 volt. Now what is voltage drop across diode? Voltage drop across diode is negative. So the diode is in reverse bias. Reverse bias open circuit. In reverse bias, simply it is a open circuit. Whatever the signal is transmitted to the output. Okay. But what is the level here? This level is 0 level. Now the signal is transmitted as it is. This entire signal is transmitted as it is here, right? Why? Because diode is in off condition. And remember one important point is diode never conducts. Diode never conducts. Once it reaches the maximum value, here it is the input is 5. Once the capacitor charges to 5 volt during first quarter cycle, during during first quarter cycle only diode on, capacitor charges to 5 volts. Then remaining subsequent time intervals, whatever may be the input change 4, 3, 2, and again it will changes to 5 volts. Diode never conducts. Simply output follows the input with different DC levels. Right? Okay. This can be explained in mathematical. Okay. During first quarter cycle, capacitor charges, diode on, output is equal to 0. Remember this one. Right here it is a circuit, here it is a capacitor, and this one is the diode. Okay, this is the circuit, right? What is here? During first quarter cycle, capacitor charges to maximum input voltage, diode on, output is equal to 0. Why? Because diode is a short circuit and short circuit voltage is equal to 0. Okay, as just greater than T by 4 cycle, diode off, there is no path for capacitor discharge. An important observation is when diode off, it is a open circuit. We are considering the ideal diode open circuit, there is no path for discharge, right? Okay, now simply how to find output voltage, apply KVL to this loop, apply KVL to this loop here, Vi minus Vc. Okay, this is input signal. Okay, second polarity here, Vi minus Vc. Now this is the voltage across capacitor Vc, minus V naught is equal to 0. From that V naught is equal to Vi minus Vc. Now the voltage, if input is maximum input is 5 volt, then voltage across capacitor also 5 volts. So Vc is equal to Vm. So this is the output expression. This output expression is valid when T just greater than T by 4 itself. Remember, V naught is equal to Vi minus Vc. Okay, simply substitute here. What is the expression here? V naught is equal to Vi minus Vc. What is Vc? Vc is equal to maximum voltage, right? Now the condition is, first condition what is? Vi is equal to 0. When Vi is equal to 0, what is V naught? V naught is equal to Vc, that is equal to minus Vm. V naught is equal to minus Vc, that is minus Vm. If input is a 5 volt, minus 5 volts. Then Vi is equal to Vm. Again Vm here, voltage across capacitor also Vm, output is equal to 0. Now Vi is equal to minus Vm. Why? Because here three cases. Input signal is 0. This is the first case. This is first case. This is the second case. And this one is the third case. Right? Okay. First case is Vi is equal to 0. Second case is Vi is equal to Vm. And third case Vi is equal to minus Vm. Only three cases. Okay, to analyze the clamper circuit, always we follow the three cases. Right? Vi is equal to 0, Vi is equal to Vm, and Vi is equal to minus Vm. Okay, for negative clamper circuit, Vi is equal to minus Vm case. What is minus Vm? Minus Vm, that is equal to minus 2 Vm. If Vm is equal to 5 volts, 10 volts. Okay. So positive peak shifted the negative, positive peak shifted to negative below the zero axis, so that the circuit is called negative clamper circuit. Okay. Now what is the signal here? This is the input signal. What is the output signal? Output signal is like this. So what about here? This positive peak. This positive peak now shifted to where here? Zero axis or negative. Positive peak shifted to negative or below the zero axis. So that this is called the negative clamper. Okay, negative clamper circuit. Remember this one. Negative clamper. Why it is called negative clamper? Positive peak shifted to below the zero axis. Okay. Now the coming to the waveform here. Now we analyze waveform. Okay. Observe here this portion only. Okay. Now this is the input signal 5 and -5. Already I explained the three cases. When input is equal to 0, output is equal to -5 volts. Why? Because V0 is equal to Vi minus Vc, voltage across capacitor. This voltage across capacitor is already charged to, this is already charged to 5 volts. This is fixed. Voltage across capacitor is fixed. Now the three cases, when input is equal to 0, output is equal to -5. When input is equal to 5, output is equal to 0. When input is equal to -5, output is equal to -10. Okay, like that it will follows the output. That means observe this circuit. When Vi is equal to 0, what is the output here? When Vi is equal to 0, output is equal to -5. So that's why -5 volt DC is inserted in the circuit. Remember this one. How much DC? Why? Because clamper circuit are also called DC inserter circuit or DC restorer circuit. So how much voltage is inserted to the output? How much voltage here? -5 volts is inserted. So at t is equal to 0, what is V naught? That much of voltage is inserted to the circuit, right? Okay, here what is the voltage here? At t is equal to 0, Vi is equal to 0, V naught is equal to -5. That's why DC inserted -5 volts. Okay, negative DC inserted. What type of DC inserted here? Negative DC inserted. That's why this circuit is called negative clamper circuit. Negative clamper circuit, right? This is about negative clamper here. Okay. When we draw the clearly, okay, this is the negative clamper circuit. This is sinusoidal signal. And when we draw the clearly, draw to scale, this is the output waveform. This is input signal and this is the output signal, right? Now it is clear. Now here what is the observation here is during first quarter cycle output is equal to 0. Then after that simply output follows the input. With what is expression? Expression is equal to V naught is equal to V naught is equal to Vi minus Vc. Based on that, output follows the input. Why? Because during entire subsequent cycles, just greater than T by 4, diode never conducts. Okay. Only conducts if input changes. If previously input is 5 volts, now in subsequent cycle, if input is greater than 5 volts, then only diode conducts, right? Suppose here it is the input is 5, subsequently suddenly input changes to like this, then only, okay, I will explain here. Okay, suppose input is 5, suddenly input changes to 5 to 7 volts like this. Okay, in this case also, Whenever input greater than this is 5, this is 7. During the first quarter cycle, again output is equal to 0. During this first quarter cycle, again output is equal to 0. Okay, that analysis is not required here. Okay. Okay, this is the negative clamper output waveform. Here the observation is this positive peak is shifted to 0 voltage. So that's why it is a negative clamper. And one more thing is when input is equal to 0 here, okay, when input is equal to 0, output is equal to minus Vm. So that this circuit introduces negative DC in the output waveform. Negative DC in the output waveform. So this is called the negative clamper circuit. And what is the maximum peak value here? Minus 2 Vm. Remember here, double the input signal. When input is minus Vm, output is minus 2 Vm. Double approximately. For ideal case, it is a double. Right. Okay. Observe here what happened here in detail analysis of negative clamper here. This is the input signal here. Okay, this is about input, right? During this quarter cycle only, there is a closed path diode D on. This closed path is exist only 0 to T by 4 only. Why? Because diode D1 here D1 is in on, so that it is a short circuit. Now the capacitor another terminal is connected to ground. Here the observe the capacitor here. This is the plus terminal. This is negative terminal. Another terminal connected to ground. So during this one is output is equal to 0. Then remaining T greater than T by 4 here T1. Now the what is the equivalent circuit here? Why? Because diode is open circuit. Ideal diode we are considering. Diode is open circuit. This is input signal. This is capacitor here. Positive terminal connected here. Negative terminal here connected to the output. Directly, whenever in this fashion, whenever capacitor in this fashion, whatever the changes input, same change appear at the output, right? Okay, same change. Whatever here, this is the change. Same change appear at the output. But output level previously it is shifted to 0. So that now this one 0 to same. Same. Now onwards, whatever the input follow, output also same change. Right? Okay. Now biased negative clamper. Biased negative clamper. In biased negative clamper, we use some external DC voltage. This is called the reference voltage. Is connected to the diode cathode terminal. This is anode terminal. This is cathode terminal. Okay. Now remaining everything is same. Capacitor. Only one thing is in biased clamper circuit. Extra DC voltage is added. Extra DC voltage is added to the circuit, right? Okay, 2 volts here. Here also 2 volts. Now, what is the changes in capacitor? Now the capacitor, observe here. Left side terminal is input Vi. Right side terminal, if diode is in on, it is connected to Vi. Now the maximum capacitor charges to difference between the plates. Remember here. Here in previous, without reference voltage, DC voltage, normal negative clamper, capacitor charges to maximum voltage. Why it is maximum here? Here in left side 5 volt, in right side previous circuit is 0. So maximum is 5 minus 0, 5. Now here in biased, here it is suppose 2 volts. Now the capacitor charge maximum Vi minus Vr, that is equal to 3 volts only, right? So now here in this case, capacitor charges to only 3 volts only. Why? Because here capacitor difference, capacitor plates difference voltage is equal to, here it is 5 volts, here it is a 2 volts, 5 minus 2 is equal to 3 volts only. Remember this one. Okay. Now apply KVL to the loop, same circuit. Vi minus Vc minus V naught is equal to 0, ideal diode. V naught is equal to Vi minus Vc, same as normal negative clamper. But now capacitor voltage, in previously we, now capacitor voltage is equal to Vm minus Vr. Previously capacitor voltage is equal to Vm, right, without bias. Now what happened means, now capacitor voltage is reduced to Vm minus Vr. Now substitute here. Now V naught is equal to Vi minus Vm plus Vr. Now this expression is valid after T by 4 quarter cycle of input signal. First T by 4 quarter cycle of input signal. Now substitute the three cases: when Vi is equal to 0, when Vi is equal to Vm, when Vi is equal to minus Vm. Okay, this is the circuit here. This is V naught expression here, and Vm is equal to 5 volts input, right? Input maximum peak 5 volts and reference voltage is equal to 2 volts. Vi change from 0 to 5 volts. Now here, when Vi is equal to 0 volt, what is output here? 0 minus 5 plus 2, that is equal to minus 3. When Vi is equal to 5 volts, that is equal to 2 volts. When Vi is equal to minus Vm or minus 5 volts, output is equal to minus 8 volts. Okay. Okay. This is the table here. Vi is equal to 0 minus 3. Vi is equal to Vm plus 2 volts. Vi is equal to minus 5 minus 8 volts. Like that, based on that, draw the output waveform. Simply when Vi is equal to 0. How to draw the output waveform? Observe here. When Vi is equal to 0, what is output here? Output is minus 3 volts. So how much of DC inserted here? This much of amount of DC inserted here. This much of amount of DC inserted here. Minus 3 volts. So DC inserted in the circuit is minus 3 volts. Remember this one. Now second, when Vi is equal to Vm plus 5 volts, what is output here? Only 2 volts only output. Output is 2 volts. Now when Vi is equal to minus 5 volts, what is output? Output is equal to minus 8 volts only. Remember this one. Okay. How much of DC inserted here? How much of DC inserted? Minus 3 volts inserted. Remember this one. In previous case, it is minus 5 volts inserted, whereas in bias 2 volts, minus 3 volts is inserted. That means what it indicates means, it indicates that how much of capacitor is charged, that much voltage is reinserted in the circuit. In first case, without bias, capacitor charged to 5 volts, so minus 5 is inserted. In second case, capacitor charged to 3 volts, so minus 3 volts is inserted. So that's why capacitors are essential in clamper circuits. Remember this one.